Welcome back. Well, I'm sure you recognize this face here, the lovely, beautiful, talented Blair Caldwell. She is joining me again, of course. There's 3 weeks ago she hung out with us, and this time we're going to ask her a little more than just one question so we can get to know our senior reporter, Blair Caldwell. Now, Blair, everybody knows you behind the camera on TV6. What's Blair Caldwell like before TV6? A little background on Blair.
Well, I grew up in Rossford, Ohio, which is just outside of Toledo.
Great state, yeah.
Yeah, and ever since I moved here, everyone wants to tell me about the Battle of Toledo, which has been so fascinating to learn about because they don't teach you that in history class. So that's been really interesting, and I kind of went to college then at Huntington University, right in Indiana, outside of Fort Wayne. Very small school. Loved my experience though, and really got hands-on experience in broadcast, and really doing what I do every day here, and that's been great.
All right. Now, for you, was it reporter at first sight? Were you walking around with a microphone as a kid, asking the tough questions, or how did you fall in love with the idea of news?
I don't think it was reporting at first. I think I definitely wanted to be like a singer and had all those aspirations for a long time.
There's still a chance.
So I was singing in the mirror with a hairbrush, but I guess the mic kind of evolved in itself. But I think originally just my teacher in 4th grade, she had this goal where she got a chance. Oh goodness, that's embarrassing.
There's the diva.
But my teacher in 4th grade really gave us the opportunity to be on the news when she won a contest. So I got to go on the news when I was in 4th grade. Thought it was amazing, and ever since I've been in love with that idea and just get to live out my dream every day now here at TV6, and I love it so much.
You've been here for almost 2 years now. You've done reporting, you've done anchoring, you've been in the cold, the heat. What has been one of maybe the most fond memories of your time here so far?
Oh, I don't know about my fondest memories. Every day I feel really lucky to do this job, but there are definitely hard days too. The cold is difficult, and I think sometimes our schedules are hard, as I'm here early this morning with you guys. But it's just, it's always an adventure, and I love that so much about the UP, and I've had some really cool stories and gotten the chance to kind of share experiences with people here in the UP, and I just feel so lucky to be able to share a part in their journey and to share their story with other Upper Peninsula residents, and hopefully make an impact in the community, and to share why they have Sisu, I guess.
Oh, well put, Blair. Yeah, what a reporter. She's good. Now, has there been a story in particular that maybe sticks out in your mind as man, that was a great one. That's one that's going to leave a mark for me?
I mean, I try and go into every story with the idea that this is going to have some impact or some purpose, whether it's a budget meeting or something interesting and, somebody's cool story. But I think for me, there are 2 stories that stand out. And one is Lori Jo Geshel's, she was in a boat accident and kind of 6 months later was playing hockey professionally, and just kind of was an amazing story of true spirit and determination. And then there was a fun story I did on hunting where I actually just met a guy randomly in town, and then he called me later and was like, hey, we're coming back up to hunt. Me and my brother-in-law and my father-in-law, we bring this whole group up. We've come for 61 years. And so that was a fun story for me to work on and to kind of develop as time went on, and just to share their story. And they even broke camp rules, let me in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, broke the rules for Blair. Yeah, people bend the rules for Blair Caldwell.
Yeah, they do. It's nice.
So, of course, just about 2 years in, a bright future ahead. Any thoughts towards a future for Blair Caldwell down the road?
I don't know exactly what's ahead for me, but I do know that I have a dream to kind of go into a morning format a lot like this, and I love doing live reporting. I love being in the field. I love having that energy and that anxiety of what am I going to say? Am I going to look like a fool in this moment or not? And so doing something like that where I get the opportunity to go live every single day and do something a little bit more featurey and show the fun in the community, or the personality and the spunk that's there, is kind of my dream.
I think you've got enough fun and spunk to share with just about everybody.
Bless your heart, Sam.
And I could see down the road maybe marrying a really handsome,
I don't know about that. He's
no?
kind of a goof, but
but she's stuck with him.
So stuck.
All right, Blair. We want to thank Blair for waking up, as she said, extra early this morning to hang out with us once again, and got to know a little bit more about our very own Blair Caldwell.
This one wasn't quite as good, but I'll take it.
Well, thanks, Blair. And of course, you can follow Blair on Twitter, on her Facebook page, and catch her on the news. Bug her in public. She likes to talk to people.
Yeah.
All right, well, after the break, we're going to go bug Ansley. She's drinking tea this morning. We'll have more on that after the break.